Hello everyone, I hope you really enjoyed the first World Carnivorous Plants Day. My name is Matze from Green Jaws, a carnivorous plants nursery in South Germany. And we grow them for almost 30 years already. And today I want to give you a little introduction on how to care about carnivorous plants. And carnivorous plants grow all over the world on every continent except the Antarctica, and they prefer very wet areas like bogs, swamps, or like the tropical Nepenthes in the rainforest, exposed to direct sunlight because they like it very sunny. And this is what we need in the cultivation too. So we have to keep the plants very wet and put them in the direct sun. This is what they love. And one important thing is to give them only the rainwater because they don't like the chalk. And if they get too much chalk, they will die. So three things are important. A very wet pot, only give rainwater to it and put it in the direct sun. And as they grow in bogs, they need a very acid soil. So that's why we cannot use the normal potting soil and we have to use peat for them. And many of these plants are very easy grower, so you can easily put them on the windowsill in your home or put them in the garden, on the balcony, because there are a lot of winter hardy plants too and they can grow outside all the year, like in a mini bog. Okay, let's go and check some plants in detail. So this is what a mini bog looks like in spring, and don't worry if your pictures on your Sarracenia get in the brown color and dry out. It's absolutely normal because the Sarracenia die back in winter for dormancy and now in spring they will come out new again. And if they get into the brown color and dry out, just cut them down and we make a little refresh here. So make new space for the new pictures that they can come up. Yeah, and by the way, let's take a look inside one of the pictures so we can see how many they catch and what is the prey. So, wow, look here. So we have a lot of wasps inside, flies, some bugs. Yeah, many nutrition for the plants. A mini bog is also great to combine many different plants on a very small pot, and we have different pitcher plants inside here, the high ones like we cut here. This is Sarracenia leucophylla. We have the purpurea, which is a small one. We have a flytrap inside, little sundews, some accessory plants. And I know it's not the best time for the mini bog now in the very early spring, but plants start growing now. And then we have a very nice mini bog here in a few weeks. So very easy and makes a lot of fun. Okay, let's talk about the flytraps. For sure one of the most well-known plants in the world. And these are native to North Carolina and grow in the swamps there. And make sure you have enough sun for it, because these are the plants, they never can have enough sun. And only in the sun they get these very dark red traps. So you can place it on the window, on a very, very sunny window, or outside on the balcony, in the garden. And we have a very wide range of different variations on the fly traps. So we have the normal forms with the red traps inside. We have completely red forms like this one. We have also completely green forms. And we have giant forms like this one. They can get traps with up to 5 centimeters, sometimes little more. We have upright forms, and we have also some forms with very interesting teeth, like this one here is called ardentate, and it has only very, very small teeth. And the fly traps also catch insects for sure, because they want the nutrition of them, because in the soil is not enough nutrition for the plants. So they have these snap traps to catch them, and I will demonstrate it for you. So if we look inside the trap, we have on each side 2 to 3 sensitive hairs, and now we have to touch them. And the first time nothing happens, and if we touch again within 20 to 30 seconds, the trap will close. And it is very fascinating, I know, but every trap can only close about 8 to 10 times, so don't do it too often, and better is to feed some prey if you want to see it, because then the plant gets new nutrition for big growing. Let's go to the glistening carnivores, the sundews. They are growing all over the world, and we have a lot of different variations too, like this small one here is Drosera scorpioides from Australia. We have a very common sundew. This is Drosera capensis from South Africa. It's very widespread in cultivation and is one of the most easiest carnivorous plants you can grow. Drosera filiformis here from the US grows very tall, and all of them have very sticky leaves, and the insects get attracted by the glistening, and if they touch the leaf they will stick on it and the plant will eat it. And I'm sure you already noticed all the beautiful flowers here, and they belong to Sarracenia. It's a pitcher plant that grows in the wetlands and in the bogs of the US. Here, for example, we have Sarracenia minor. This one grows in the Okefenokee swamp in North Florida, Georgia, but is also growing up to the Carolinas. And the Sarracenia are very spectacular plants. We have it in very small size, but they can get also very tall with 1 meter and more. We have a high variation of coloration, of style, and they are very fantastic plant and very easy to grow in the windowsill and also in a mini bog outside. Another sticky plant are the Pinguicula or butterwort, and they have a very wide distribution in Europe, for example. So here we have Pinguicula vulgaris. This is a winter hardy plant and has to grow outside. And we have another wide distribution in Mexico and South America, and these are the Mexican butterwort. And these are very simple and easy to grow, so I would very recommend them for beginners. They just need a sunny window and a little water in the tray. And special on the butterwort is they very like the chalk, so you can use tap water and there's no need for rainwater. And these are very helpful in the kitchen because they have sticky leaves too, and with this they are very effective for the fruit flies and catch very small insects, small flies, and you can see a lot of flowers are here, and this will happen all the year and they will give you a lot of flowers. So some beautiful plants for the kitchen and very helpful too. Last but not least for today, I want to show you the tropical pitcher plants, also known as Nepenthes, and they are coming from the tropical Asia and produce these little pitchers here to catch the insects, and they're very attractive and easy to grow on the windowsill too. Just a sunny window and keep it wet, but don't let them stand always in the water because they don't like it too wet. So just give the water from time to time. And we have also some examples. They can get very big pitchers like this one here, and other make pitchers up to 50 centimeters, so that's very massive. And the pitcher, by the way, is not the flower, it's part of the leaf. The flower is separate, but it's not very spectacular. In summary, it's not that hard to grow carnivorous plants, and many of them need the same growing conditions, so just make sure that you have a very, very sunny window, use rainwater, and don't forget to water your plants. Just fill the water in the tray so they can soak the water and keep them always wet. That's what they like. And Nepenthes just need a little bit of water just to make them a little moisture, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this guideline to grow carnivorous plants. I wish you a lot of fun with your plants. Happy growing and see you soon.